Hi guys and welcome to Tasha Tuesday. So I love Disney, so I thought it'd be really fun to go through my top 10 favorite animated Disney films. So if this is the first video you're seeing of me, don't forget to click that red subscribe button and the bell button to get notified when I post a video, and let's get started. Coming in at number 10 is Hunchback of Notre Dame. It follows Quasimodo as he goes bravely to the Festival of Fools against his master Frollo's wishes. Along his journey he meets Esmeralda and they embark on a journey together, and it's amazing. The songs are incredible, and the animation, especially when Esmeralda is singing in the church, is incredible. Like, the way they've done the stained glass windows is amazing. So this is why it's number 10. Number 9 is a Disney classic, Peter Pan. I literally don't know anyone who hates Peter Pan. Obviously it follows Wendy Darling as she goes to Neverland with Peter, and it's their journey of, you know, fighting pirates and saving Indians, and it's just a wonderful classic children's story, and I love the Disney version and Disney adaptation, and it's amazing. This was literally my childhood. Like, I watched this all the time. Coming in at number 8 is Pocahontas. I love this movie so much. I just love the story of Pocahontas and John Smith meeting and like falling in love and then like bringing their people together. I think it's really, really sweet and amazing, and I realize it's not a very accurate portrayal of what actually happened, but I do like the Disney version. Number 7 on this list is Tarzan. I love this movie so much. I love Jane Porter with all my heart, and I wish there was more merchandise of her. I think she's incredible. They made her so smart and so like curious about the world, and I love that. And I just love Tarzan. I don't know why, but I do. I think he's great, amazing, hecka muscle. Number 6 on this list is another Disney princess, and it is Mulan. Mulan is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite Disney princess of all time. Mulan also has one of the best soundtracks of all time, and again, arguably one of the best songs of all the Disney like soundtracks out there, which is I'll Make a Man Out of You. I listen to that song so much. It's incredible. The story of how she takes her father's place and goes to war and literally saves China is amazing. And even though the new version isn't going to be a musical, I'm super excited for it because it's going to be a more realistic adaptation of the myth, the legend, and the story of Mulan herself. So I'm very excited about that. Number 5 on this list is The Black Cauldron, which follows Taran, our young hero here, who wants and dreams of going on a quest, finds himself actually on one as he tries to keep his fortune-telling pig away from the Horned King, as well as trying to find this Black Cauldron before him, because if the Horned King finds the Black Cauldron, he can unleash an army of dead to take over the world. It sounds confusing, it sounds cheesy, I promise you, it's amazing. So one, the animation in this is incredible. It's very dark for a Disney movie and definitely came out before its time. Like, if it was released now, I think it would go really well. But a fun fact about this movie is that this is the very first Disney animated movie that got a PG rating, which makes sense. It's very dark, it's very scary. I watched this when I was younger. I was terrified of the Horned King, like terrified, but it's definitely up there with one of my favorites, which is why it's on this list, and I highly recommend watching it. Number 4 on this list is a 90s classic Disney movie which seems to be making a comeback recently, and it is a Goofy movie. This movie follows Max and Goofy as they go on a road trip across America heading towards a Powerline concert in LA. This movie is incredible. The songs are amazing. It's why it's on this list. It's also on this list because my sister and I would go on a lot of road trips with my parents when we were younger, and this movie was a must. Every time we went on a road trip or anytime we went traveling, we had to watch a Goofy movie, specifically for the song On the Open Road, which we would always sing when we were on the open road. So this movie just like, one, it's incredible, it's funny, it's just a nonsensical great film, and also it just has like a lot of nostalgic and like meaning to me as well. Number 3 on this list is Aristocats. I love cats so much, and Aristocats is definitely one of my favorite Disney films. It follows Duchess and her 3 kittens as they try and get their way back home after being kidnapped. On the way they meet Mr. O'Malley the alley cat, who helps them get home to their wonderful owner Adelaide, and it's just a fun journey. There's some songs, it's quirky, it's fun, and it's cats. Number 2 on this list is Atlantis, The Lost Empire, which is one of the most underrated Disney films of all time, and it follows Milo Thatcher as he discovers a journal which leads to the lost city of Atlantis. So he goes with a quirky crew, I guess you could call it, and when they get there, they discover an amazing place. They discover Princess Kita, they discover the crystals that like heal, and Milo is there exploring and adventuring, only to discover that the crew he was with have a takeover plan to steal the crystals and steal the power source and bring it back to the mainland. And then it's Milo and Kita have to work together to save Atlantis. This movie is incredible. It's so ahead of its time, I think, which is why it didn't go as well. Kita is one of the most snubbed Disney princesses of all time. That's a whole separate video that I could get into, but Kita is amazing, Milo is amazing. This movie is incredible, and if you haven't seen it, you literally need to, or your life will not be complete. Number 1 on this list is Treasure Planet, which is one of the most underrated and underappreciated Disney films of all time. This story follows Jim Hawkins as he discovers a map to Treasure Planet, a place he's read about since he was a young boy, and then goes and embarks on a journey there. He finds himself a cabin boy aboard a solar galleon, which is a spaceship, like a literal ship built for space travel. Along the way, he befriends the cook, John Silver, who is a cyborg, and together they go and discover amazing treasures and amazing places, and it's incredible. There's betrayal, there's fantasy, there's space, there's sci-fi, there's so many things that I love about this movie. Like, I can't tell you how much I love this movie. I loved it when I was a kid. I loved it when I just, you need to watch this movie. You need to watch Treasure Planet. You need to know. Side note, when I was really young, I had the biggest crush on Jim Hawkins. Like, I think he was one of my biggest like cartoon crushes of all time. So that was my top 10 favorite animated Disney films of all time. If you love Disney, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know in the comments below what your number 1 animated Disney film of all time is and why. I would love to know. Click the red subscribe button because I post videos every Tuesday along with daily vlogs, so make sure to click the bell button as well to get notified when I post those. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all next week. Bye!